Galactic news tonight. Here with a hot point update is our Coruscant correspondent, Zazz Taybok.
Hot point Solay. Now, not two words you normally hear put together, to be sure, aside from the fact that there are 10 suns in that system. There's nothing else interesting about Solay. It's a pretty mediocre backwater world way out on the rim and not of much use to anyone, and they don't even have a galactic senator. But what they do have is a huge Mon Calamari cruiser sitting in orbit. A cruiser called the Panacea. A cruiser called the Panacea that's supposed to be heading towards the Decana system. Now, the official story coming out of the Mon Calamari ambassador's office is that the ship is stopped to refuel and resupply. However, I've obtained a recording from a source aboard the Panacea that suggests things may not be quite as simple as just a quick stopover for clean water and some snacks. The following sound clip comes from Captain Alcar's briefing room. Listen in and judge for yourselves.
Each and every one of you have gone above and beyond to serve the Panacea in your own way, from obtaining multiple levels of supply beyond what I expected you to be able to get from Solay, to managing a remarkable level of repair considering how ill-equipped we are and the nature of our tools, which I am told by Chief Engineer Catapult is as useful as a data crown made of Minok Poodoo. I also want to commend our medical personnel. You are doing the best you can, please, and I am certain of that. I do not blame any of you for the losses we have already suffered on our journey, and those we are certain to suffer before this is done. You are all quite correct, however, to be assuming that this is not why you were brought up here. No, as some of you know, and others of you should be aware, we have suffered not one, but now 3 unexplainable losses. Not losses to the disease, but to murder. It would appear that we have a killer aboard our vessel. Someone whose victims so far would suggest that he or she is also a saboteur. To what end, I cannot imagine. But it is very possible that this unknown individual is responsible for the hyperdrive intermix exchanger failure that stranded us in this system to begin with. That only makes it more important that we finish repairs and depart before whatever we were being stranded here for comes to pass. Please get back to your stations, continue your work, and remain vigilant. Whoever is behind this is still aboard and still a threat. Because of evidence turned up by both those of you in engineering and our medical experts, it is quite possible that the saboteur is a shape changer. That means you will have to remain wary of everyone, perhaps even each other. Paranoia may be our watchword going forward. Dismissed.
Uh-oh. Trouble in Panacea Paradise? Sounds like it to me. More as I hear it, brave listeners, straight from my ears to yours.
Next up on Friendly Fire, The Sound and the Furry. Wookiee porn. Is it here to stay, or should it go away?